Hey, good morning, everybody. I guess it is still morning here on the island. It's 11:55. I was just doing a live stream on my other channel as I try to take off my top here. Hey, I'm live from Elm Tree Island, everybody. Here I am in the Thousand Islands. I actually just did a live stream on my other channel. I'm going to connect both channels, but this channel here is really dealing with is life on the water, living on a private island, and all the great rewards that come with it, and all the great labors that also go with it. And really, they are a labor of love. I'm going to wait for a few more thousand people to check in here. And out my side back window here, you actually can see the St. Lawrence River, the Thousand Islands. And I'll let some people gather around here before we start. You know what? I want to share some great content with you this morning. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I like going live in the vertical mode because I know it shows up in the shorts feed and I get to connect with people that aren't already subscribers. So if this is something interests you, life on the water, the boating life, then you're in the right place. This is the right channel for you. I'm going to be here all summer on my private island in the Thousand Islands, New York, in the US of A. And I have to remind myself to be saying that because I know that I'm live streaming all around the world. And so I know some people will say to me, where are you? Are you in the United States? And so I have to remember, not everybody that chimes in here is from the United States. Just last week, I connected with people from France, Germany, Italy. I remember the French channel. It was French red wine. I always remember that because I do like a nice Bordeaux. All right, everybody. If you haven't already, let me know where you're from in the chat. Let me know where you're checking in from. And love to connect with you. Please subscribe to the channel. We are growing this private island life channel right here in the Thousand Islands, New York, upstate New York. This is my own private island. So we got some more people checking in. All right, let's get the crowd in here, everybody. Yeah, don't be bashful. Live, showing up in the live shorts feed, and that's always good. Always good. It's a chilly day here in upstate New York. This is, and I'll tell you right now, this is the earliest that I've ever come to the island, which was 2 days ago, May 8th. Last year I came May 15th. And I got spoiled because the first day that I showed up here was 80 degrees. Flat, calm, not a cloud in the sky, which was great. I got to come to the island by boat, obviously, my own private island. And then 80 degrees and I'm unloading everything. Wow, everything, what a great paradise. And then the next day back down to 40 degrees. And it was the next 2 weeks, just frigid weather. I mean, I hope that doesn't happen. Although I got to say already it's been better than last year because 2 days ago when I showed up, it was about 60. And the next day, the 9th was actually, so yesterday we got up to almost 70 degrees. And then today we're at 51. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for checking in. You're on the Island Life channel. This is Cliff Yates. I'm in the United States of America, everybody. Please subscribe to the channel. Hey, if this resonates with you, living the water life, living on a private island, you want to know what it's like, see what it's like, I'm going to be making so many videos and going live from the island here. And you can see in the background, this is where my dock and my boats are. Right now, I just have a fleet of one. But over the next couple of weeks, I'll have another boat in my fleet and my 2 jet skis will be here. And probably my stepson's 23-foot Sea Ray that he bought last year. And he's taking that out of storage. He's come to visit me. Hey, everybody, thanks for checking on the Island Life. I am live from Elm Tree Island in the Thousand Islands, New York. If you've ever had Thousand Island dressing, this is where the name came from. This area, the Thousand Islands region of upstate New York, is where Thousand Island dressing got its name back in 1905. George Bolt, who's one of the owners, he was one of the original owners of the Waldorf Astoria in New York City. And he had Hart Island here. You can look that up. Bolt Castle he was building. And he had his assistant on his yacht make up the ingredients to Thousand Island dressing. And he took that dressing back to the Waldorf Astoria in New York City, and he tried it in the restaurant, and it was a hit, and the rest is history. Hey, please subscribe to the channel. Glad you're here. I'm back with no criminal record. I'm so happy. But even if you had a criminal record, I'll accept you as a subscriber here on the Cliff Yates Island Life channel. And I'm going to be broadcasting live and doing a podcast and a weekly episode series from Elm Tree Island, where I am right now. If you want to look up exactly where I'm at, please go to Google Earth after the video, put in Elm Tree Island, Hammond, New York. And Google Earth will take you right to where I am right now in the St. Lawrence River. This is a freshwater seaway. And all this water comes out of the Great Lakes into the St. Lawrence River, and it runs north past Montreal into the Atlantic Ocean. And the Atlantic Ocean is north of here about, I think, 600 or 700 miles. And I think Montreal is about 150, 200 miles. Hey, thank you. All right. I got a like and I got a subscribe. Boom. We're building this channel up. Listen, I'm starting small. We got 200 subscribers. We want to get this channel going. I have another channel that's based on motivation, inspiration, but you know what? I want to really connect with people who love, the water life, living on the island. What's it like to be on a private island? If you like boating, fishing, water sports, those kinds of things, then you're going to like the channel. It's going to be all great stuff. It's still going to be positivity and personal growth stuff. But as you can see by my background, this is my little arena back here, my boats, you can see. There's my Sea Ray right there. Yep, I'm on a private island, everybody. That's my view. And I took some great drone shots yesterday. So I'll definitely be editing that video and putting that out probably tonight. So please subscribe to the channel. You're not going to be disappointed if you love the water life, living on the water, boating, those kinds of things. I'm going to be visiting a lot of different places here in the Thousand Island region of New York. If you're familiar, let me know in the chat if you're familiar with the Thousand Islands, New York. If you've ever been here, you want to come here, you want to know what it's about. It's an amazing place. The Thousand Islands region is a region of about 20 miles, 25, let's say 25 miles. And in those 25 miles are 1,864 islands, everybody. 1,864. And some are tiny little islands. Mine is pretty small, as you will see on the channel. And you're going to see all of the challenges that I deal with, that I'm going to be dealing with today, as a matter of fact, as I just go to the grocery store. Just to go to the grocery store, I'm going to have to get in my boat. It'll be about a 5 to 6 minute frigid ride. It's only 50 degrees. It's going to feel like 40 on the water, as you know. And then I'm going to have to get in my car, drive 15 minutes to the grocery store, buy all the groceries, and then bring them back to the boat, load the boat up, drive back to the island, unload, back to the island here. Now, the island here, I have full amenities. I am lacking nothing. So full electricity, full Wi-Fi, regular toilets. And as a matter of fact, I got quite an extensive septic system that's kind of crazy. Cost me a lot of money, over $30,000 at the time, because 2 years in a row we had, 2017, 2019, we had massive floods here, not only Lake Ontario in the Great Lakes, but here in the St. Lawrence River. And it wiped out a lot of septic systems. And so my septic system no longer complied with regulations. So I had to go to great extent to get a proper septic system that pumped water to the other end of the island to a leach field so that the waterways are protected. They have an organization here called Save the River. And they go around, they inspect islands, and they make sure that no one's dumping waste into that river. And so the river is very, very clean. Now I used to have to lug drinking water here to the island, but I don't have to do that anymore because I have a filtration system that's kind of state of the art, really. I got 2 big filters that come out of the river that goes through, and then it goes through an ultralight system that kills everything. And so everything in the island is drinkable. All the sinks are drinkable. Even in the shower is drinkable. And This is my second year using that system. That system cost about $2,000. All right, I want to acknowledge everybody who's checking in. I hope I get to 50 likes. Thank you, Heart G7. Whoa. All right, me too. All right. I want to get to 30 million. I like everybody who thinks big. If you think big, you know what? Don't think logically. Don't think too small. It costs no more money to think big than it does to think small. It takes no more brains to make $1 million in a year than it takes to make 20,000. Why not think big? That's what my mindset is as I sit here on the Island Life. Everybody, thanks for checking in here. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I'm going to sit here for a while until we get, hey, Palm Beach, Petty. All right, I love it. I love it. Palm Beach, I love Palm Beach, everybody. Hey, my stepson, he's a deckhand down there in Boca Raton, Florida, not too far from you. And I went and visited him in Boca Raton, Florida. Wow. There's a lot of money in Boca Raton, obviously. I just went to the Publix in Boca Raton, and all the women were beautiful. And most of them that I saw were 60 plus, but they were all manicured, tan, healthy. And I thought, man, Boca Raton. But my son is a deckhand in Boca Raton, Florida. Let me know where you're at in the world, everybody. Let me know where you're at in the world. So glad you're checking in on the Island Life. This is my private island. Yes, it was handed down from my grandmother. She bought this island in the 1940s, and she handed it down to my mom, who then handed it down to me. Now, yes, it's nice to have a legacy property left to you, a private island. You can see my boat in the background. I'm on an island, and it's not that big. It's about a football field size. It's great to have a legacy property left to you, but you know what? You have to have a certain amount of success in your life to maintain a property like this. First of all, I can't live here year-round. It's seasonal. So come October, I'll be closing up, locking up for the winter. It gets winterized, and then I got to live somewhere else. And then in the spring, it has to be opened up again. And then I have to store my boats. And then there's New York State property tax, school taxes. And so you need about $10,000, $12,000 a year just to maintain the property. That's without any major repairs. All right, everybody, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I don't know where you're chiming in from, but let me know where you're at. Give me a like, please, and a subscribe. All right, Sushi, I love you. Exotic, pack safe. Glad you're here. Hey, I'm back with no criminal record. Glad DGist I love it. I love it. All right, I'm so glad. Miami, Anthony Dickens. I love Miami. I got certified Primal Health Coach certification from Mark Sisson. He's out of Miami, Florida, everybody. And I am into health and fitness, even though I'm only 68 years young. But I still have the vibe and the vigor and the ambition of a 29-year-old. So if that kind of energy connects with you, subscribe to the channel. Don't be an idiot. Subscribe to the Island Life, everybody. Life on the water. And if you live in Florida, like I got some Florida people, no greater place to live on the water than in Florida. Although for me, it gets a little bit hot in the summer. That's why I love coming to my private island. Although it's a little bit chilly right now, everybody. It's 50 degrees out here. And you know what I got to do to get to the grocery store? I got to get in the boat with my bags, and I got to travel to the mainland, get in my car, 20 minutes to the grocery store, and then I come back and reverse it the same way, get it all out to the island. It is a labor of love, though. Even though just going to the grocery store can be a labor of love, I love doing it. So listen, everybody, I want to connect with more people. That's one of the reasons I like to go live in the vertical mode, because I know I show up in the short feed of YouTube. And that means that I connect with people who aren't already subscribed. So if you haven't already, please give me a like and a subscribe and join this community. And if you're a boater, or you like life on the water, you like being around water, or you want to know about the private island living, what is that like? What do you have to do on a daily basis? Then listen, this is going to resonate with you. And I want you to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I want to grow the channel this year. I'm going to be filming a weekly episodic show on the Island Life channel here. It's going to be called Elm Tree Island Season 1. Why? Because I'm on Elm Tree Island. That's the name of my island that was handed down from my grandmother in the 40s to my mom and now to me. And so here it is, Elm Tree Island in the Thousand Islands, New York. Hey, everybody, I'm in the Thousand Islands, New York. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm glad you're stopping in here. I know people are showing up in the shorts feed and want to know what the hell's going on. I'm Cliff Yates. This is my Island Life channel, The Island Life. You're in the right place. I'm actually on a private island. If you can see behind me, you see the water. And this is a small little island that I'm on, Elm Tree Island, Hammond, New York. And I'm getting ready to go to the store by boat and then get in my car on the mainland, go to the store, and then I got to reverse it all the way back to get to. So going grocery shopping is going to be a couple hours at the least. All right. So, hey, listen, I want you to subscribe, like. We're building a community of progress here, everybody. And I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I'm so glad. Hey, hi, how are you, Miami? Palm Beach, how are you? I love it. West Palm Beach, how are you? Hey, let me know in the chat where you're from. We got a lot of Florida people checking in. How about anybody on the West Coast? Anybody from Los Angeles? I lived in LA for 35 years, over 35 years I lived in Los Angeles. Anybody from the West Coast out there? How about anywhere else in the world? Let me know where you're from. I'm going to hang in here until we get, what do I got, about 5 thumbs up? Let's get 5 more, everybody. You can be next. All right, I need another like. I need another high 5. I need to subscribe. This is the private life of me, Elm Tree Island. The island life. I'm living on my own private island, everybody, in upstate New York, the Thousand Island region. Hey, if the boating life resonates with you, life on the water, there's no greater joy than being on or around the water. And if you've lived on or around the water, or you just like being on or around the water, then this channel will resonate with you. You know what? I don't half-ass anything. I've got 2 channels going on, but this one, this summer, is going to be really focused on the island life, specifically my everyday life here on Elm Tree Island, and also the area. The area is rich with history. A lot of War of 1812 history, but a lot of castles, a lot of really, really big properties, and a lot of little properties. And it's quite a community here in the Thousand Islands, New York. And just in my community of Chippewa Bay, New York, this community right here this is probably the widest area of the St. Lawrence River. It actually looks like a lake, but it's probably 5 miles across from the Canadian border all the way over to our New York border. Is probably 5 miles. Hey, hi to you. I love you too. Thank you so much. I love the positivity of the people that I'm connecting with here. This is the island life, everybody. I am living my summer times right here on my private island that I've been coming to since I was about 12. So over 55 years, everybody, I've been coming to this private island. And now I'm able to broadcast not only live, but I'm creating a show for you. And I want to interact with you on the show. So I'm going to be doing some live broadcasts from the island. I'm going to take any questions you have. Let's interact. I don't want to be talking to you. I want to talk with you about the island life. Are you on an island? Do you live on or around the water? Let me know that. Do you live on or around the water? Tell me in the chat. And I'm in the vertical mode of YouTube because I know it shows up in the shorts feed. And I get to connect with people who aren't already subscribed. And so, well, it's almost getting to that time where I got to head to the grocery store. And like I was saying earlier, just going to the grocery store can be a challenge. It's really a labor of love. I enjoy doing it. Everything that you got to do, right? You got to have your list. You can't just jump in the car and go to the store. So you got to have your list. All right, what do I need? I'm going to be out there. Make sure I got everything that I want to get and I need. Then I got to bring my bags, right? I got freezer bags because I'm going to try to get enough groceries to last me probably 8 to 10 days. Now, I want it to last more than a week. And so I got freezer bags and other kind of bags because I got to make it easy to not only go from the grocery store to the car, but I got to go from the car to the boat. And then I got to boat back to the island and I got to go from the boat back inside the cottage. And if you haven't already, check out some of the other videos that I have on the channel. And you're going to see how I interact with bugs, how the water systems work, how the septic systems work, And these are all things that people have questions about when they ask me about the island. Hey, hi, how are you? I'm glad you checked in. Hey, Anthony, I'm glad you checked in. Miami. Anthony Dickens, all right. Hi. All right, let's get a few more thousand people here. Give me a high thumbs up. Chiming in. I know people are checking in. Hey, add a question and answer sticker. I'll try it. I'll try it. Start question answer. I like it. I don't want that answer. I don't think I like that. How do you take that off? All right, everybody. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Oh, you drag it to get rid of it. Oh. All right, I'm trying to get rid of that. I can't get rid of it. I don't know what's going on. Hey, everybody. Thanks for checking in. Welcome to the Island Life channel. And hey, listen, maybe when we get a few more people on here, I will take you around the cottage and show you around. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for checking in. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, this is my private island here. I'm going to walk around with you. I want to show you around the cottage. Definitely want to show you around the cottage. There's my fleet out there. I got my Sea Ray out there. I got a 18-foot Sea Ray. It's blowing out there. It's going to be a hell of a ride over to the store today. But that's okay. That's all right. That's my fleet. That's my little marina out there. I got my own little marina. This part of the cottage was added on in 2000. And this used to be the outside of the cottage. This stone wall was the outside. This was actually the exterior door until we added on here. So now we got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath place. There used to be just one giant room. Now let's go into the main portion of the cottage. And I have remnants of a fire there. And so I should put another log on the fire. Let's check out my main bedroom. Did I make my bed? Yes, I did. All right, everybody. Here we are in my, here's my suite. So when I lay here and look out, I'm looking at the water and I can actually see the main shipping channel out there. So when boats are going down the main shipping channel, I can actually see them. And it's kind of neat at night to watch the boats going down the main shipping channel. I hear them, they blow their horns, and I see their lights. So that's kind of a nice thing to go to sleep to. It's actually paradise here in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. It's amazing. So that's my bed. And as always, this used to be the outside of the cottage. All right. You want to see my mom? My mom is 90 years old. She's not here right now. And her bedroom used to be a window. This door was a window. So it's more narrow than a regular boat's door. So the Amish actually made this barn door. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. All right, I'm going to go into my mom's suite here. Hey, everybody. Thanks for checking in. Glad you're here. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This is the Island Life. And I'm on my private island in upstate New York, the Thousand Island region. And this is my mom's suite. So this is what she gets to look out on. She gets to see the main shipping channel also. And she gets to see the ships go by. So that's how that goes. And it's damn cold in here because I got that door shut. Because my fireplace actually has an insert. It's got a blower on it. And it blows the heat from the fireplace into the cottage. All right. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Let me know where you're from. Where you're watching from. I got the sun coming in this side of the cottage, so it's keeping me warm for right now because I got to get ready to head out to the store. But I'm not heading out until I get 10 likes here, everybody. Let's go. I need a few more likes, and then I can head to the store. And until that time, I will share with you what this channel is all about. It's all about the island life, just exactly like it says. There's no false advertising here. It is the island life. I'm on my own private island in the Thousand Islands, New York. And it's a beautiful little island. And the Thousand Island region is about 20, 25 miles long. And there's 1,864 islands. 1,864 islands, everybody. And some are big, some are small. There's castles. There's 2 castles within 12 miles of me. One is about a half a mile away. I look at it every day, and you can see it on my other videos on my channel. And then Bolt Castle is 12 miles downriver in Alexandria Bay, New York, which is kind of a famous place for tourism. A lot of people have heard of Alex Bay or they've been there. Let me know if you've been to Alex Bay, New York. Everybody, all right. Thanks for checking in if you haven't already. All right, we got another like. Boom. Hey, 4 more likes. I got to have 10 before I go to the store. You can help me out. I can either go happy or sad. Make me happy. Give me another like, everybody. Glad you're here. You're in the right place if you're interested in life on or around the water. That's what it's all about here on the Island Life channel. I have 2 channels, but this one is dedicated to my life on the island. I'm going to be shooting an episodic series called Elm Tree Island this whole summer. And that is going to involve some drone footage and also kind of in real life sessions along with some live streaming. I like to go live, especially in the vertical mode, because it's real, authentic. It's not AI generated bullshit. So I get to connect with people on a real basis, not with an AI generated bullshit. There are no notes and there's no teleprompter. It's just me and you. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and give me a like, everybody. Give me a like on the Island Life channel. And I'm going to be filming an episode today of me just going to the store. Yeah, I'm going to be going to the store and it's going to be work intensive. Yeah, you just can't jump in the car and go to the store when you're living the island life because you got to get off your damn island to get to the store. So you see my Sea Ray back there. It's not a big one. It's an 18-footer, little sports Sea Ray. And so it's going to be, and it's rough waters today, I can tell you. This side is not too bad. But I don't know if you can see the other side. There's a lot of whitecaps out there. Hey, but it's never too rough. I can make it for sure. Hey, let me see. I got it now. I got a message here. I lived on the big island of Hawaii, 2011 to 19. Wow, no internet. Plumbing, TV, cell phone, in the rainforest, 8 miles from 2 active volcanoes. God bless you. Hey, I'm glad you're here, man. Only solar power. Hey, so I am so, man, am I spoiled. The electricity actually comes underneath the water. The cables run under the water. We've had electricity for probably 25 years. Yeah. So the electricity comes underneath the water. I get my Wi-Fi from a nearby castle. I receive it. And then I agreed to put a transmitter in the crook of my cottage. So I have a line of sight transmission to other people where they get their internet from me. And in exchange for that, I get free Wi-Fi. So, and it's pretty strong. I get to live stream from here and I get to upload my videos here with no problem. So I have electricity. I have Wi-Fi. I only have space heaters and a fireplace. And I have regular toilets, regular water toilets, because I had to put in an extensive aerobic septic system that cost a lot of money. About, well, it's been 6 years now. 6 years. Yeah. So it was about 2021. 5 years. All right. 5 years, new septic system. Oh, fruit trees. Oh, my good. Coffee and marijuana you grew. Oh, you were happy. You didn't care if you had electricity. You had some happy weed and you had fruit. You're all set to go, my friend. That's great. Well, I got no marijuana here, but I could grow it here without any problem. This area of the Thousand Islands, there is really no enforcement whatsoever. Kind of during the pandemic, sometimes there would be some Coast Guard come through. I see the Coast Guard drive through here maybe once a summer. And the New York State Police, I never see them. They really concentrate on Alex Bay, which is 12 miles down the river. That's where most of the tourism takes place, and there's a lot of rental properties. This area of the river is quite quiet for a couple different reasons. There's not a lot of stuff going on. There's not a lot of restaurants or activities here in Chippewa Bay. And also, this area of the river has a lot of shoals. So it has a lot of rocks underneath the water that you can't see. And if you don't know where they're at, or you're not navigating with a GPS that shows the shoal activity, people lose their props all the time driving around here. And a lot of times they have GPS and they still lose their prop because some of these shoals are unmarked and they're not on the charts. And so you really got to know the water. And what happens is word passes really quickly. Don't go to Chippewa Bay, you're going to lose a prop. And so it kind of discourages a lot of boaters that aren't familiar with the area to come down through here. But it really is beautiful. This is probably, I think, the most beautiful spot in the St. Lawrence River. Number one, because it's the widest area. I think it's 5 miles plus across from the Canadian side to the American side. So thanks, everybody. What do we got? All right, thanks for checking in. HR Puffin Stuff. Yay! I remember that. Hey, I'm sorry that question is on there. I can't get that damn thing off. It was something that they told me to try, and I couldn't. Yeah. I can't get rid of that stupid question. No, I can't do it. So it sticks up there for right now. All right, but I remember HR Puffin Stuff. That's as stupid as damn show. All right, everybody, if you haven't already. All right, thanks. I got people jumping in here. This is the island life, everybody. I'm on my own private island here in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. Thanks for the hearts. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, subscribe to the channel. I love you. Thank you. I am here on my own private island. And you can see my fleet behind me. That's the Sea Ray Sport 18-footer. That's all I got out right now. My boat people, they'll put my other couple boats in the next couple of weeks. But right now it's chilly. I will not be doing a lot of boating. Right now I just need my boat to go to and from the mainland. I go to a gym, even though I have gym equipment here on the island, which you will see in other videos if you subscribe. And then I go to the store and I play tennis with a group, and then I golf too. So I try to get off the island probably 2 to 3 times a week. I don't always need to. Like I said earlier, I'm going to the store today. I'm probably going to have enough provisions to last me 10 days. But I have my stepson who's flying in from Boca Raton, Florida. He's going to be spending 3 or 4 days. He's selling a boat, a 23-foot Sea Ray. I can't really afford it right now. I don't have my own flag. I should have my own Elm Tree Island flag. I will be raising the flag later today, the American flag. I've had my blue police flag, my blue line police flag. I hope I don't offend you. I was a cop for 35 years and also a stand-up comedian. So I'm going to be bringing energy, humor, and a vivacious character to this channel this summer. So please subscribe to the channel. I'm glad you're here. The Island Life, if you're interested in life on or around the water, the boating, fishing life, if any way that connects with you, subscribe. Join this community. I'm going to be talking with you and sharing my experiences on the island this summer. Kind of a reality series is what I'm going to be filming, what I actually do. I actually got the first episode filmed of me arriving at the island. And when I arrived, there's really not a lot to do. I mean, yes, I have to take all the furniture that was stuffed inside the cottage, the kayaks, stand-up paddle boards. I got to take them out. Yes, I have to unroll the carpets. And then sometimes there's a few dead roaches and spiders around. I vacuum the place all up and get the furniture put out. I got a screened-in porch that I got to put furniture out in right there, which I won't be sitting on for a while because it's right now high. Yesterday was almost 70, but yay, I'm the president of my own island nation. I like it. Well, everybody, I am the president of my own island nation. I'm like the Conch Society of Key West. I preside over this island and no one else. I have sole utilitarian power over everyone here on the island, meaning me. I'm a party of one right now on the island. My mom will be joining me. I have a stepson who's going to be visiting for 4 days in exactly 1 week. And last year I had, since I was going through a divorce, I had, I think I had 11 guests come to the island to spend some time with me. I got 2 buddies from Los Angeles. They've been coming out for 5 to 6 days for the past 5 years. Wow, we have a great time together. And I had some other friends from Los Angeles come out last year. And then I had my stepkids come out and family come out. And so I ended up with, 11 or 12 different visitors last year on the island, which was kind of, that was kind of work intensive. The nearest airport that really is full time is Syracuse Airport, and that's 105 miles away. So it's always like an hour and 45 minutes to go pick somebody up, an hour and 45 minutes back. So it's like a 3-hour day when I go to pick up somebody from the airport. But that's okay. It's great to really host people here on the island. But this year, I'm hosting you. That's right, you and I together here on the Island Life. If you haven't already, give me a like. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. You are on the Island Life channel. I'm Cliff Yates. Yeah, I'm hosting this channel. I'm going to be hosting you and I on this Island Life. We're going to be on the water all summer here on the St. Lawrence River. The Thousand Islands, New York, exactly where Thousand Island dressing came from. The name, 1905, one of the original owners of the Waldorf Astoria in New York City, his yacht deckhand came up with the ingredients for Thousand Island dressing, and he took that dressing back to New York City to serve in the restaurant at the Waldorf Astoria in 1905, and it became a hit. And now, all over the world, you can get Thousand Island dressing. This is where it came from, and now you're part of the Island Life YouTube channel. So glad you're here. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like, please, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm glad you're here. Listen, I got to head out. I got to go to the store, and it's work intensive, everybody. It's going to take me about an hour to get there because I got to load up the boat with my bags, drive to the mainland, load everything into the car, go to the store, and then reverse engineer back to the island. Let's figure it's going to be a couple hour activity. All right, everybody, I'll see you in the next video.